Hello and good to see you all. Today I'm going to take a look at a cheap second-hand alternative to this, the Fender Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive, which is this, the DOD Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive. You can get these on eBay for quite cheap. Now, be right back after this intro. Okay, welcome back. The background to this video is that I was actually going to do a review on this, but this one is broken, so any alternative to this is quite good. But I have a couple of these lying around as spares, and well, they're quite cheap on eBay. You can get them for roughly $30 and upwards. Granted, you can get these secondhand as well for roughly the same price on eBay, but seeing as I can't review this, I'll review this instead. Yay, make mistakes and hardships work for you. Yeah, but I am going to do a proper kind of comparison between these two, but what I have found is that there are not many differences. Actually, they're mainly cosmetic. Sound-wise, I think they sound pretty much the same. This is a great pedal. This is as well. The differences are that the Fender has a LED to indicate when it's on and when it's off. Now that's totally useless because you're only supposed to have it on all the time and at full volume. Now the other difference is that this feels very much more rugged. It weighs more, it feels like this is made of heavy metal, whereas this kind of feels a bit, I don't know, cheap. And they have the same annoying qualities. If you want to change batteries, you have to actually unscrew the bottom. That's really, I hate that. One other difference is that the DC connector is different. So any DC connector I have won't plug into this because it has everything I have has the wrong end. So I have to, if I want to use these, I have to use batteries. But other than that, they're very similar. Two knobs, both have gain and level knobs. They're actually the opposite way around now that I look at them, but that's no difference either because you're supposed to have them at 10. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so welcome back. Now what I'm going to be doing, first of all I have a noise suppressor because it gets very loud and noisy without one. Now first off, I have both gain and level set to 12 o'clock on the pedal, but before I start with the pedal, I'm just going to show you what the sound is like without it. So without the pedal it sounds like this. So as you can hear, these old Marshalls, the 1987X which I'm using, they don't have a lot of gain going on. I don't have everything set to full, the volume is, but the treble, middle and bass and presence aren't all set to full. It doesn't have a gain, so it's just volume. And you need an overdrive to get more gain. So if I have this sound, and I then turn on the pedal, now that's with both gain and level at 12 o'clock. I tried to have them at 0 and see what happens, and nothing happened. So you can get an actual mute button out of this. It's an expensive mute button, but anyway, if you don't want to use this knob on the guitar. So I set them both at 12, you get a bit more gain going that way. Now I'm going to turn them both to 3 o'clock and see what that does. So it's sounding quite nice at this point. And okay, next for the big one, which is turning everything on full, because basically that's what this pedal is for. It's for Mr. Yngwie Malmsteen, and more is, as we all know, more. So it's quite an impressive piece of work. I love this pedal and the Fender. The Fender's broken. And full disclosure, even this one was acting up now. I can't believe the luck I'm having with these videos lately. Now, that's about it. It's a great piece of gear. I absolutely love it. I'll put links below in the description where you can find both the Fender and the DOD on eBay if you want to have a look. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to say what you thought, which is your favorite overdrive pedal. This happens to be mine. And hey, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you feel like it, support me on Patreon, because it seems I need new gear because everything's breaking down. Ah! Well, that's the nature of things, and I'll be back soon for another video, hopefully with something that doesn't break when I touch it. Until then, see you. Bye!